You want to support Roland Martin Unfiltered? Be sure to join our Bring the Funk fan club. Every dollar that you give to us supports our daily digital show. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real as Roland Martin Unfiltered. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered daily digital show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. You can make this possible. But this is also why it's important that we on this show, as I keep saying, connect the dots and shut down a whole bunch of these fake-ass black YouTube historians.
Right.
Because again, when somebody, I had a guy who sent me a tweet today. He was like, yesterday goes, well, are you happy with your Biden vote? I said, fool, who's on the flip side?
Come on.
See, ain't no perfect candidate, but I could damn sure make a calculus. If you told me, ride in the car with one of my twin nieces, or ride in the car with a drunk driver, I ain't trying to ride with now one of them.
Lord, see,
I ain't trying to ride with neither one of them.
Roland.
you got a phone tonight, man.
But if I got to make a call, it ain't gonna be the drunk driver.
No question.
I got to make a call. And so for the people out there who have promoted all this nonsense of don't vote, and then when somebody says, well, only look at down ballot, well, then you act like what happens up there don't impact what happens down there.
Right.
See, you can tell somebody, well, ignore the top, vote for the DA. But the people at the top also make law. They also set policy. My deal is I can't afford to ignore anybody at the top, the middle, or the bottom.
Exactly.
And so what has happened is, why we've walked people through this whole thing on judges. People hit me, man, why you always talking about I'm like, perfect example, the story that we're going to deal with next after the break, the judge reinstates a third-degree murder charge against Derek Chauvin. That was a judicial decision.
That's right.
Supreme Court's looking at Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act. That's a judicial decision. The Republican plan, I need everybody to understand this, is, y'all think y'all Negroes and y'all Latino folks, y'all gonna elect people to office. Okay, don't worry about it. Because every law y'all pass, we are going to challenge.
That's right.
So now we're going to challenge a law. We're going to take it to the courts, Reese. And then when the courts invalidates it, declares it unconstitutional, then there's no law.
Right.
The only reason Roe v. Wade is still in existence, Republicans right now are literally passing laws. Arkansas just signed to law a near ban on all abortions in Arkansas, even if you get raped.
They sure did.
In their law, it's the person who raped you could still have visitation rights.
Come
Y'all, the only reason the Asa Hutchinson just signed the law, it's going to immediately be put on hold because they're going to take it, the ACLU or Planned Parenthood are going to sue, and a federal judge is going to say, can't enact it, and they hope it goes to the Supreme Court.
That's right.
Y'all, that's law. So Republicans, they hoping Supreme Court takes it because they're saying we got a 6-3 majority. This might be the one to overturn Roe v. Wade. All I'm simply saying is, judges, all of these things connect. That's why we do this show, so we can tell you stop listening to these fools.
That's right.
Who tell you voting doesn't matter, because whoever is in elected office is going to have a direct impact on every single public policy you can think of. And what I was trying to tell a young brother from Albany, who was on the other day, bruh, you can go create your own school, support it. You can be building up our people to be about self. But if you somehow think you can live in America free of government, you are sadly mistaken. All right, folks, back to our Roland Martin Unfiltered video in just one moment.
It's time to be smart.
When we control our institutions, we win. This is the most important news show on television of any racial background. Y'all put $2, $3, $4, $5, $10, $15, $20, $30 on this and keep this going. What you've done, Roland, since this crisis came out in full bloom. Anybody watching this, tell your friends. Go back and look at the last 2 weeks, especially of Roland Martin Unfiltered. I mean, hell, go back and look at the last 2 days. You've had sitting United States senators today, Klobuchar and Harris. Whatever you have that you can bring to Roland Martin Unfiltered to support it, please do, because this information may literally save your life.
Watch Roland Martin Unfiltered daily at 6 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, or Periscope, or go to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered Daily Digital Show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Our goal is to get 20,000 of our fans contributing $50 each for the whole year. You can make this possible. RolandMartinUnfiltered.com.